Anong uri na naman ng magic ang ginamit nila para ubusin ang 125 million pesos sa loob lang ng 11 araw?
No, ano ba talaga? The more they clarify, lalong lumalabo.
The Office of the Vice President is harping on the not limited to. Kumbaga, pwede mo gamitin kung saan. Kasi not limited to.
Kasi paiba-iba yung mga paliwanag nila. Confidential fund ba yan? Mula sa OP o OVP? Ay, hindi pala. Kasi tumutol yung mga tao. Paano naging confidential fund transfer when there was no line item budget for OVP, to which any savings from OP could have been properly transferred to augment that OVP line item budget? So, nag-iba naman yung paliwanag nila. From ES to DBM to OP. Ngayon, ay, ang source pala ay contingent funds. So, alam nyo, if something had been straightforward, defensible, and accountable, dapat naging simple lang ang paliwanag. The more na paiba-iba ang paliwanag nila, nagmumukhang malabo.
Following your colorful exchanges with Vice President Sara Duterte, you still stand firm that her office should explain the 125 million confidential funds that it spent in December 2022.
Indeed, her office should explain, because it's about her office. It's about the accountability of her office, not just to Congress, but most of all to the people. It's not about her alone, the way she's behaving. Dapat talagang ipaliwanag paano na ilipat yung 125 million na iyan mula sa Office of the President papunta sa OVP at saan-saan ginastos. You know, intelligence is such a specialized, even niche profession na dapat iwan natin sa mga eksperto. So moving forward in the budget debates, hindi ko talaga bibitawan ito. The more they clarify, medyo lalong lumalabo. Kasi paiba-iba yung mga paliwanag nila. No, ano ba talaga? Confidential fund ba yan? Mula sa OP o OVP? Ay, hindi pala. Kasi tumutol yung mga tao. Paano naging confidential fund transfer when there was no line item budget for OVP, to which any savings from OP could have been properly transferred to augment an OVP line item budget? So, nag-iba naman yung paliwanag nila. From ES to DBM to OP. Ngayon, ay, ang source pala ay contingent funds. So, alam nyo, if something had been straightforward, defensible, and accountable, dapat naging simple lang ang paliwanag. The more na paiba-iba ang paliwanag nila, nagmumukhang hindi maliwanag, kundi malabo.
Now, the DBM Secretary Pangandaman, describes this. She said, it's technically not a transfer, but the fund was released from the contingent fund. Is that allowed? Is that legal?
Well, ang hirap tuwing nagbabago yung paliwanag nila, saan galing yung pondong nilipat sa OVP, so then they have to change the technical terms they use for each source para magmukhang proper, para magmukhang by the book. So, di ba, mas nagmumukhang suspect. Kasi bakit paiba-iba yung paliwanag, and then they have to work backwards to use the proper terms para sabihin technically it was not this, it was not that. When you hear technically, pag pinag-uusapan ng budget issues, maiisip mo tuloy, oh, sounds like technical conversation.
Anong uri na naman ng magic ang ginamit nila para ubusin ang 125 million pesos sa loob lang ng 11 araw? Hindi na lang yan spending spree. Yan ay paglapastangan sa mamamayan. Napakagaspang. 11 milyong piso kada araw. Daig pa ang may patagong credit card sa national budget. Hindi nyo pera yan. Confidential funds can be validly spent only on expenditures supporting surveillance activities of civilian agencies. Yung ating Coast Guard sa West Philippine Sea Araw-araw binabantayan ang sumpong ng China. 17 years pinagkasya ang 117 million pesos na confidential funds. Ang OVP, hindi man lang umabot sa 2 linggo. What can VP Sara show for it? Nag-mass hiring ba ang OVP ng libo-libong informant sa loob ng 11 araw? Nagpatayo ba sila ng daan-daang safe house sa loob lamang ng 11 araw? Babalik tayo sa paulit-ulit na tanong. Saan nyo dinala ang pera? Naghihintay ng resibo ang buong Pilipinas.
I hope that the entire Senate can also stand firmly behind our Philippine Coast Guard. At the budget process, I encourage all of us to support the increase of the PCG's Intel funds. This is where confidential and intelligence funds should be allocated. This is where our money should go. The PCG actually is facing a clear and present danger. Ang organisasyon, tulad ng PCG, ang dapat binibigyan ng mga confidential at intelligence funds. Hindi yung mga ahensyang sibilyan na wala namang kinakaharap na pagbabanta at panganib. If we could further strengthen the men and women of our Coast Guard, arm them with advanced technological infrastructure and equipment, we can more effectively hold China accountable for her hostile, aggressive, and illegal actions in the West Philippine Sea. We can better fight China's lies, propaganda, and manipulation. We can make a stronger case against China's threats and intimidation before various international fora, potentially increasing our allies in the region and across the world. Dear colleagues, Mr. President, the Chinese government has continuously militarized portions of the West Philippine Sea by building and fortifying artificial islands in the region, equipping them with military installations such as runways, radar systems, and naval facilities, allowing its vessels to operate within our EEZ on a near constant basis. This has led to an unprecedented challenge to the Philippine Coast Guard's primary mission of enforcing Philippine law, maintaining the country's sovereignty, and upholding vital national interests in the West Philippine Sea. Now, it has become clear that China has her eye on Ayungin Shoal. All these severe provocations were against Philippine vessels making their way to Ayungin. China is actively blocking these missions because she does not want any further reinforcement to our most defiant sovereign marker in the West Philippine Sea, the BRP Sierra Madre. Let us not forget, most of the officers there, dinadialysis ngayon. O kaya may sakit sa bato dahil hindi na nga makakain ng maayos, wala pang desalinator. Tapos haharangin pa ng China ang supply. After the events of August 5, I believe we can shore up even more support for our Philippine Coast Guard, whether on the ground or on social media, so we can seriously defend the Sierra Madre, Ayungin, and the rest of our territories. Hindi man ang China, handa man ang China na gawin ang lahat para manggulo sa West Philippine Sea. At subukan man nila ang lahat ng pangungutya at pang-aapi sa social media, lalo lang nila tayong pinagkakaisa bilang mga tunay na Pilipino. Haharapin natin sila ng makatao at diplomatiko at ipapakita natin sa mundo muli at muli pa na malulutas natin ang sigalot na ito sa paraang mapayapa at makatarungan.